It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Running left, it's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On the give, it's Warren. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. No score after one on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. Now Wilson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Bobby, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
In motion right is Austin. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Warren will try the right side. Down at the 25. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. This is 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot. And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's second and a yard. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Once more, it's Pacheco. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Mahomes. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A handoff for Warren. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's on the move. All the left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. It's Pacheco again.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Chiefs pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Chestnut on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He'll throw it yet again. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you're out. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his man Rice. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's on the move. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Chestnut on the return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. So they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing it to start this drive. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Nearly an interception on that play. And that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprise us all by picking up the first. First carry here for Tony Pollard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 14.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
15.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Completed to Pollard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. He gets 9 on the carry, and now it's 4th and 2. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Chiefs lead by only 2. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Running left with Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw it. That's brought in by Westbrook-Ikhine. They make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say goodbye.
We did that. We got us a dub. Finally, we got us a good dub. Madden like thank you. Waiting for you to get one.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Room to run right away. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with Hunt. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He was brought down by Campbell Fuller. It's a loss of a yard.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Hunt. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now to it. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
A tough spot here. Third and long. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. A handoff to Pacheco.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now, a carry for Hunt. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. They'll stay on the ground. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Motion man is Rice. First down throw, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes back. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now, a big 3rd down. He'll run. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
A 46-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. H.A. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's H.A. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And no! Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag.
Whatever you need me to do. Damn, that's what I'm saying. You see fucking Ethereum? Ethereum is doing ballistic. Gotta get my dubs up. These guys are good. And what, Robin? Oh, crap. Oh. What, that 17? That 17 total? 9 plus 8?
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Harrison Butker at the kickoff, 14-20.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the...
Person, man, ain't had me wicked. Niggas down on this and her 5. And put him in our cloud.
Play one, and Prescott to the air. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Inside give to Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Prescott down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 23. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They just get the play off. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Pacheco. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Motion man right is Rice. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Guys, dig deep.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A first down carry by Elliott. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Elliott trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. 2nd down and 6 now. Now here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route. Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Rice. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Rice. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete.
I'm out now. I'm out. Yeah, I gotta eat my food. I can't let my food get cold. It's a video poem. We ain't publishing that. Ain't nobody publishing that. Ain't nobody publishing that. What's wrong with him?
one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. 2nd down and 8. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working his way open, that's Schultz. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is taken in at the goal line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Once again, it's Pacheco.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He...
Jeremy, God doing the same thing with me over and over and over again. I cannot do it.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh. the home of the Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A give here to Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10. And he will dive into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their 1st drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now it's Harris. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. 8-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now Wilson on the designed run. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter